Hey everybody, Friday, TGIF, April 26th. Getting a little dark out here. It's about, 7:30, 20 of 8. Hope everybody had a great day. Let me take my shades off. Got a little ways to go. I'm sweating. And anyway, I'm just checking in with you. Hope everybody had a great TGIF. Finished the day off with momentum, on a positive note, constructive week for you, productive, got everything crossed off your to-do list, and going into your Friday night still with a smile on your face, looking back on all your accomplishments and maybe some things that you should have done differently. So maybe next week you'll do things better. You can assess and shoot. First month of April and Q2 is almost done. Feels like yesterday was just starting. I've been saying that all week, but I'm still just blown away. It's already April 26th, and on Monday it's the 29th, and boom, and it's gonna be May 1st. So anyway, I hope you had a great day. You're going into your evening, and you're gonna have a great weekend. Myself, I'm gonna finish up this run. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch the Georgia Swarm against the Buffalo Bandits. They're playing on the road. It's going to be wild in Buffalo. I'm sure it'll be a sold-out arena. We'll be watching that. And then my DU Pioneers, I got my swag on tonight. They're playing Marquette underneath the lights at home field at Peter Barton Stadium at University of Denver on the turf. And if they get the win, we've already won the Big East, but this will solidify it. And then next weekend is tourney time. Thursday semifinals and the finals on Saturday. We win the tournament, and we get the auto bid into the big dance. And hopefully we'll be playing on Memorial Day weekend for the national tournament. So, a trophy. So, big lacrosse night for me. And I had two awesome podcasts today. Had a sign manufacturer, and he just told it like it was. It was awesome. We were talking business and just all this stuff. And then I just got off with a basketball player, football player who went over to China and played, and then came back, and now he's a keynote speaker. And just, oh my God, after I got off the podcast, I was talking to him for another 45 minutes, and God, I'm on such a high right now. It's just been such an awesome day. Learned so much from people that I just met, and I can relate. And both athletes too, so they know about winning and losing and learning, making mistakes, improving, and it's just so cool. Every day just blows me away. I just learn more and more. I take it in, want to apply it. I put it back in my knowledge vault on the shelf, and when I'm gonna use it down the road, and all those things. It's just so exciting. Look at the people on the pickleball court, man. They're kicking tail. They're practicing, getting good. I love cooling off up here when they're up here practicing, because I know they got games this weekend and they want to win. And pickleball's the rage. In fact, I just found a pickleball guy I'm going to put on my cover. And everybody's doing it. I'm running. I should probably pick it up. But in any event, I just wanted to check in with you before it gets too dark. And, you won't be able to see me. And anyway, I'll probably get down to the dam, and I'll go down by the lake and do some good videos for you this weekend. But I wanted to leave you with this positive thought as you go into your Friday night and your weekend, and it goes like this. It's partly athletic, partly business, partly personal, and here it is. Take it for what it's worth. Here's my 2 cents. They told me I couldn't. That's why I did. Let me repeat that for you. They all told me I couldn't. That's why I did. And when I left Nielsen in 2001, and they bought our company out, 18 months later, that honeymoon, went away. They sold some magazines, and then 9/11 happened. And then right before Thanksgiving, they whacked about 50 magazines out of their magazine portfolio. And my little construction book that I started in 99, the same year my son was born, they were both like my children. It didn't make the acts, and the bean counters said it wasn't making enough money, but I believed in it. I built it. So I wanted to stand up for my kid. So I offered to buy the magazine. And they were like, you could retire here, this and that. I said, I'm going on the road. When I come back, you got to make a decision. I thought I was bluffing. Came back. I said, are you going to sell me the magazine? They said, no. I said, here's my resignation. I resigned December 17, 2001. 2 months later, I put my first issue out, and the rest is history. And here, 25 years later, I'm still standing, except I've got my magazine still. We're digital. Millions of people hitting our website, putting out healthy issues. Just launched my digital agency, and about ready to break ground on my home, and maybe get my contractor's license. I mean, it's just been an unbelievable, last year and a half, and it's so many people. I always ask them, hey, tell me about lessons learned over the last 3 to 4 years with the roller coaster that we've all been on. And they all tell me they've had the greatest years. They've learned so much about their business, about themselves, about their personal life, about everything that they're doing. And it's so inspiring to hear what people went through and how they survived and weathered the storm and kept positive mindsets and just, were flexible. And they learned about, diversifying and going into different markets that they never thought of. So, it's just, let me say that again to you. All right. They told me I couldn't. That's why I did. Just like when I went to hockey school. When I played on, the other kids, they laughed at me. I wasn't the greatest skater or whatever. So I did something about it. I went to skating school, and I busted my tail all summer. And then, I became an awesome hockey player. I have no ego. I was pretty darn good. And same thing with lacrosse. I didn't pick a lacrosse stick up until I was a sophomore in prep school. Played JV, and that summer, all I did was play with my stick, and I threw that ball thousands and thousands of times every day. And I came back, and I made the varsity for 2 years. And then I went out and played in college. And then I'm playing in the old man's league, So don't ever, if anybody tells you they're poo-pooers, you can't do that, or, you're not that great, or whatever, don't listen to them. You only believe in yourself. If you believe, you will, guys, cranking some tunes over here. In any event, don't listen to those people. You know what you can do. You know what your strengths are. You can get it done. And just stay positive. Work hard. You know what your strengths are? Improve those. Your weaknesses, you got to work that much harder to get those better. And then you'll become the complete player or business person or salesperson or whatever you are. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Some days are better than others. Some days the weather is nicer than others. I mean, it's all that stuff. I mean, I've been on a roller coaster this year just with the building of my house, with permitting, construction loans, having to move the septic tank, and just all this stuff that, I had to learn. I knew a lot, but I've been learning a lot. I made my mistakes and this and that, but now finally I'm almost here, and I am so excited to go make more mistakes and learn so I can become one of the best builders out there. And along with my wife, we're gonna share that excitement together, and it's gonna be fun building that house with my wife. I'm so excited. I mean, I build a magazine every month, and I'm proud of it every month. I don't care really how big it is. I know they're both, last month was 178 pages. Maybe this month it's only going to be 120, 140. I don't know. We'll see we'll see how many ads I get in. It's never a dull moment. I sell ads all the way up until we post it. If there's room, we squeeze it in or we add a few pages. But I try to make those things look as beautiful as they can, and that there's always strong content in there. So once again, if they tell you, you can't do that, that's why you do it. All right, that's why I did it. Everybody, stay at Nielsen, six-figure salary, expense report, you could retire here, all that stuff. I blew it off. Didn't take a paycheck for 8 months, and here I am, and I'm still standing, and I'm still having fun, and I'm still learning. And as long as I can type and I don't lose my eyesight, shoot, I could do this probably the rest of my life, and do some other things too, like build homes. Renovate homes. We're a federal contractor too. Do some government work. Go on the speaking tour. Do stuff that I've never done before. Get out of my comfort zone. And maintain my other stuff. So, once again, anything I tell you over the last 30 days and for the remainder of the year, you can apply to anything that you're doing. Personal, business, athletics, anything. It's all applicable. So I'm going to say it one more time. All right. If they tell you that you can't do that, that's why that's why you do it. All right? That's That's ammunition enough for me to say, I'm going to prove them wrong, you know, because guess what? I have a winning attitude. You know, remember what I told you? You don't have a winning attitude, you're not going to win. And if you listen to those poo-pooers, you're not going to accomplish anything. You just got to forget about what they said. You got to believe in yourself, and you can do it. And if you put your mindset in the right place, and your heart, and your gut, and your drive, you'll be able to succeed. So, with that said, everybody have a great Friday evening. Enjoy the weekend. Remember, relax, have fun with your family, get some good food, get some rest, get ready for another amazing week next week, starting early Monday morning. And remember what you got to do. You got to get up early. You got to make your bed. You got to start your day on a smile. Give yourself a boom chakalaka. Multiple times if you need to that day. Keep a positive attitude, and then by the end of the week, you can look back at your accomplishments, maybe some of them mistakes, but you're learning every day. You're improving every day. Remember, every day I'm working on 3 things. I'm working on myself, my happiness, I'm smiling, and I'm working on my money. And right now I'm working on my cardio and my legs. And I'm talking to you, and I'm learning from you as well. So with that said, as always, I appreciate you. Thanks for chiming in. And I'll see you somewhere tomorrow, probably down by the lake or down in this other trail that I scoped out. And with that said, I will see you Saturday, April 27th. So cheers, ciao, and I will see you later. And go Pios and go Swarm. Let's get those W's. See you, everybody.